What a fantastic upgrade that would be.
I know. I can't remember how many carats. What do you think? 4?
I would say like a 3 or a 4.
3 or 4?
Mm-hmm. Since it's an
Okay.
Italia piece, I don't have that one
Oh,
locked
yes.
in my memory.
We'll look it up for you,
But
just in case you wanted to pick that one up. Okay, how great does it look with my timepiece? That's what we call them here. They are timepieces. Well, it's a watch, yes, of course, but they've become timepieces because we can tell our time on our phones. When you're deciding to wear a watch, a timepiece, it's saying something about your personality. I love that you always say that. And look at this, like, look of a snake chain. Now, done in stainless steel, which all of the fine watches are done in because it's really durable and we're kind of hard on our watches. You're getting a little over a 1.5 carats of the Diamonique stones. And this was brand new this month. We have an expiring price. We have taken $20 off the price today, but that does go up at the end of the day. And boy, the end of the day is coming up real quickly. An hour and what, 50 minutes, less than? So $18 on Easy Pay. And then it comes one size, but then you have, as you can see, it looks like we have different sizes here, but no, it comes with the extra links so you can fit it to your individual wrist. So if it's a gift, this would make a great gift and you don't have to worry about that. When I put mine on, I had to take out 2 links and it was totally fine. There is the rose gold layered over that sterling silver. I mean, not sterling silver, stainless steel. This is, or no, they're not layered over in this case.
Right.
It's just
so
a
with
tone.
Exactly. With the stainless steel, you're going to have the gold tone, the rose tone, and that's just kind of standard when it comes to watches in this price range. But that is a permanent process. The color is not going anywhere too. Speaking of color, excuse me, I love how the light is hitting the watch face and we can see that gorgeous mother of pearl face.
So beautiful.
It really is. It's soft, it's romantic. It'll pick up pinks and yellows and greens and cream colors and lavenders and blues. I always love a watch, especially with a mother of pearl face. If you think about like the moms in your life, if you're thinking about a grad who's somebody, you know, that's just taking that next step in their life, a watch is such a great milestone marker. And this is a timepiece that will last you for years and years to come. Of course, Diamonique stones always have the lifetime warranty on them, but it's nice to have a variety of different looks in your watches, in your jewelry box. This one actually was chosen by Dennis Basso to be part of his show when it debuted.
Really? Wow.
Yeah. And
I just bought some sheets that were part of his show because I'm
Really?
like, Dennis Basso is Fifth Avenue. You know, like his taste is so exquisite. And if you haven't seen the show yet, it's called Dennis Basso and Friends. And he chooses his pieces of food that we carry here, sheets that we carry, Diamonique pieces to be part of his show, which I think is such a fun way to celebrate him and his, how many years here? Is it celebrating?
I'm not sure exactly,
25?
but something like that.
That's,
for sure.
So that's huge. I mean, that was most of the reason that I bought it. I was like, if it's good enough for Dennis, they're good enough for me, and they're fantastic. They're from Northern Nights, and they're like 400 thread count, like sateen. So I love that you told us that.
Right? We love the feeling of luxury, the look of luxury, and I really think with a watch like this, we cover all of those bases for you, especially with this bracelet. It's got that gorgeous, sleek look to it, very designer inspired with that kind of serpent scale like look to it. It also has the double bezel of Diamonique stones that are framing the watch face for you. And we keep the Diamonique marking on it subtle. So that DMQ that you see there isn't, you know, shouting from the rooftops. It's kind of one of those second glance kind of watches. 2 little extra Diamonique stones on the face actually at the 9 and the 3 o'clock. So there's a nice kind of mixture here in the styling of it, classic and a little bit modern too. And then you always will have that great, you know, quality characteristics that we love in our Diamonique watches and easy to size. Like you have the
I have the, so there's
links.
2 or 3 removable links.
Let me double check this. I think it comes with technically 3 that you could remove.
So
2, 3.
So I took off 2 then, not all 3. So you'll see, it says stainless steel right there, and then you'll just take your nail under, there's a little lip there, and then you'll take off as many as you need. And then that makes it so that we don't have to have all these different sizes. You will just buy it as a gift, buy it for yourself, get it home, try it on, and then see where you want it. I mean, some people like to wear their watches really big and kind of like more like a bracelet. I like mine to have a little movement. Some people like them straight, like stuck to your wrist. It's a very individual thing.
And that's why I always say too, make sure you take those little links when you remove them and put them somewhere safe, like in the corner of your jewelry box, just so that you can change that. I love just like the fluidity of the bracelet. Look at how all of those links just kind of work together to create this seamless look. That gorgeous high polish that comes off of the stainless steel, the romantic look of the mother of pearl face, and then of course these look like the best diamonds out there. That's why we love Diamonique. It's giving us everything we love in the look, but it's also pairing it with that affordable price tag.
Well, that's the thing, and it's very believable too. I mean, there are some Diamonique pieces that are, it's like you just want to go big and bold just because you can, but then there are other pieces where you're like, I want it to really look like diamonds that I could have afforded. And I really feel like this one, I didn't put mine upside down. I should have put mine upside down, but look how pretty. Look, this is a gold bracelet coming up from my next show.
I love that.
And look how pretty they look
They're
together.
great together.
So if you want to mix and match, this is the way to do it. I'm not going to go out and buy, you know, I don't know how much this watch would be if it was real diamonds and gold. Like,
We're in the 5-figure range.
yeah. So I'm not going to do that. I might spring for it with the bracelet, and then I could have them together. I do that too with fashion. Like, I really like, you know, there's certain things where you really like a fit, like a expensive pair of jeans that really fit well, and then you mix and match with less expensive t-shirts, and it all just works together.
You find like everybody knows what kind of works for them too. And the nice thing is once you start to mix in, say that the high end, the low end, and I'm not talking about quality, I'm talking about the price.
Right.
You can get very affordable things at incredible quality. Diamonique is an example of that. But once you start to mix them in, nobody second guesses what you're wearing anymore. Nobody's gonna look at your watch or your ring and say, oh, that's a nice diamond simulant that you're wearing there. You know what I mean?
Unless they know Diamonique and they know what the DMQ is.
There you go.
So I'm just going to show you, pull this one up. This one has all of the links attached. This is how it will come to you. And then look at that link, those links. They're so smooth and with that look of reptile. I mean, it's modern and kind of vintage at the same time, because I feel like the mother of pearl gives you that very vintage kind of look, but then this almost reptile chain, or what would you call it?
The bracelet of the watch.
The bracelet of the watch, yeah, that looks super modern.
Yeah, very designer inspired.
Yes.
We'll just leave it at that.
Yeah,
if you
we'll
want to
just
do some searching, you can find some hints of that in other watches too.
Oh,
And I
I'm
love
gonna
an
have to
oval.
be doing a little searching after this,
Yeah,
because
I
I don't
think-
know that one.
Oh, you'll
I
find it.
usually know, and I'm like, okay, it's the one with giving you a little bit of hints, but I don't know this one. So do a little searching. Think about someone graduating, maybe going on, like you were mentioning earlier, someone heading into a new phase of life. This could be a really great gift for that. We have it in the silver tone, most popular. We have it in the gold tone, and then we have it in the rose tone. Can we look at your wrist again? But most limited, by the way. Look how pretty it looks with the, is that like a morganite simulant?
It is.
Is set in rose gold.
I think it's coming right up.
It's coming, oh yes it is. Coming up next. So if you love that
Love those
look,
two together.
you're also gonna be able to do it with the silver and the yellow gold. J435946 is your item number. We do have a tennis style necklace coming